It is intentional, okay? I'm trying to be body positive, shady. AKA Marshall Mother. It's the energy I'm going for. But no, I don't know, man, Paris has got me down, man. It's got me down. Here's the thing. Paris is the worst city to be alone in. The worst city to be alone in. Worse than American cities. Okay, hear me out. So, okay, if you're walking around, like, New York City alone, all you see is, like, drug addicts, homeless people, and men eating alone at restaurants on the brink of homelessness, right? That's, like, all you see. So you don't feel like you're missing out. If anything, you feel like you're doing pretty well. You know, you're like, I'm not a drug addict yet. It's coming, but not yet. But then, if you're walking around Paris alone, it's like all you see is just like the hottest, youngest people sitting outside cafes, just like smoking, drinking, just like making out with each other, you know, and kind of like showing off how many friends they have. You know, like, these are all my friends, I've slept with all of them. We sleep together every night. And they're kind of looking at you, you know, they're like, ooh, like, Mr. American, so lonely today. Okay, unaccompanied, what happened? You know? It's like, Paris can feel like a museum of all the friends you don't have. Have you been to this museum? I see some dark circles in this room. I know you've been here. You know, there's just like the most beautiful paintings of attractive people hanging out without you. You are not invited, you know? It's just these works of art hanging out together, and it's like, you can look at them, but you can't buy them, and if you try to touch them, you get asked to leave. Have fun, but I don't know, I feel like in some ways, like Paris, it's like expanded my world, my worldview of like one thing, like, I didn't know before moving here that dogs can understand languages other than English. I had no idea. That was a revelation. Seriously. I sort of thought dogs in France were just like scrambling around. What are they saying? I don't know. Like I am, you know? That's not the case, because I saw this like older Frenchman walking his little pit bull and kind of talking to it, you know? It was like, oh, mon petit chien, you know? And I wanted to be like, idiot. He doesn't know what you're saying. Dogs only understand English, bro. He doesn't know French. He's just a dog. He's not a philosopher, okay? But then the dog barked with like a little bit of a French accent. Have you heard how dogs bark here? Is it, woof? That's a French-ass little pit. Oh my God, I want to read that dog's poetry. But, okay, fine. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's do it. Kanye West. What's going on? What's happening, people? This has been on my mind. Okay, you have to understand. For a guy like me, I grew up with Kanye. He influenced my life decisions, you know? He affected me. Like, okay, he told me to drop out of college. That's why I'm here. Okay? He told me to follow my dreams. You see how well that's going. Okay? And now he's telling me to be a Nazi. Right? And it's like, I already have to ask my barber to make me look like less of a Nazi. You know? I have to be like, bro, go easy on the skin fade. Or I'm gonna end up all right. And as you can see, he's not listening. No, it's tough, man, because it's like Kanye, he's the only artist that can make you nostalgic for when he was just a Trump supporter. Trump Kanye is looking great right now. 2016 Kanye, the music was still good. Like, can we make Kanye MAGA again? Like, yeah, like, I would love if, yeah, Trump signed an executive order, like, we're gonna bring back the old Kanye. He's gone a little too far right, we're gonna bring him back. We're gonna make him drop out of college again, make an album about it, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be one of the best albums of all time. Drop out of liberal college. But what else? Yeah, as you can probably tell, I was in an open relationship. No, I was in my first open relationship last year. That was interesting. Because it's a thing of like, it's only after you've been in an open relationship that you realize why relationships were closed for 4,000 years. It was not a good idea.